This is a superb question that is in dire need of answering. So, for the purposes of this calculation, I'll assume that the internal volume is equal to the total volume of the Titanic to stop my perfectionism from being driven insane. Though I doubt the true value will be much different because a cuboid with the same dimensions of the Titanic would have roughly double the total volume, which seems appropriate. Now, what we want to do is find the mass of rice required to sink the Titanic. We have the density equation, density equals mass divided by volume, and we want to rearrange this for mass, which is mass equals density multiplied by volume. So if we take the density we want, which is the density of seawater, which is 1,025 kilograms per cubic meter, and multiply that by the total volume of the Titanic, which is 131,119 meters cubed, then we get the mass of rice required, or the total mass for the Titanic to sink, which is 134,400,000 kilograms. But then 40 million of that is the Titanic itself. So we take away 40 million and we get 94,384,826 kilograms of rice needed to sink the Titanic. Now, onto rice. Average density of rice is around 750 kilograms per cubic meter. So we take 750 and multiply that by 131,119 cubic meters for, again, the volume of the Titanic. And we get a total mass of rice that we can fit in the Titanic to be 94,405,610 kilograms, which is just barely more than the amount we need. In fact, it's only 21,000 kilograms more, which is tiny compared to the total mass and total volume. It's only 15.6 cubic meters, which is a bit more than the volume of a car. Now, what we actually want to find by this question is the number of grains of rice. So 1 grain of rice from mean that I took from many different sources is 2.5 times 10 to the negative 5 kilograms, or around 0.025 grams. Now we take our 94,400,000 kilograms needed, divide that by our mass of a single grain of rice, and we get the number of grains of rice we need to sink the Titanic, which is 3.775393,052 times 10 to the 12 grains, or, because we have a massive uncertainty on this, 3.78 times 10 to the 12 grains of rice, which is a lot. In fact, it is about 3.78 trillion, I think that is. Yes, that is trillion. 3.78 trillion grains of rice. That's a lot of rice puddings.